Welcome back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci here with you in studio. It is always a big story when we get to witness a highly anticipated big league debut. And later today, Tom, one of baseball's top prospects, taking the field as a major leaguer for the very first time. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I love these days. I get goosebumps.
Same.
I think about players with these kind of expectations get to the big leagues. Steven Strasburg, Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens. Sometimes, Lauren, you think, am I watching the first game of a future Hall of Famer? I know that's asking a lot, but this is the kind of talent we're talking about.
Yeah, as highly touted as they come, but we know this in this game we love. It doesn't always translate. Everyone here is bigger, faster, stronger.
Sure, there's also injuries that can come into play. You never know what's going to happen. But I can tell you, Laura, very few get to the big leagues with this kind of ability. This is a special one. I can't wait.
And talent for days. We are rooting for him, and today is just the beginning.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaub. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans.
Back here at PNC Park, top half of the third inning. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. Not the worst. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
One down. Brandon Lau, the next Pirate to hit. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Antonio King at the plate again after homering earlier for his first major league hit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, to steal a turn from another sport, he opened his account with that home run, which is such a cool way to collect your first hit. You could see how special that moment was for him, too, as he was rounding the bases.
And the 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making a huge impression here, just like Trevor Story did. So hopefully this is a great sign of what's to come for him.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. And it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
King stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning. He couldn't have dreamed this game would go much better, Boog. I mean, 4 hits in his MLB debut. That's absolutely what dreams are made of. And I'll tell you, he's making a statement with the way he's swinging the bat in this one.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go. Called strike 3. Tag save.
In there.
The throw from Perez too late. One out. Runner at second. Naylor up next for the Mariners. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball onto O'Hearn. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Santana is just 1 strike away. In the dirt. Man at second. Ball game. King with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
Boog, he looked really comfortable at the plate, and that's pretty remarkable. A lot of rookies come up, get that deer in the headlights look, and don't rise to the occasion. He showed some great composure.
Antonio King went yard for the first time in his major league career last game. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First and second, 1 out. Antonio King digs in now. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Crawford will hit next. Man at second. In the air, left field. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
In the air, left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The third baseman.
New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Antonio King. That one drilled left field. That's back. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Man at second. Up the middle. Gonzalez to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now it's Josh Naylor. Payoff pitch. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 away now. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 2-2. Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
King digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Connor Griffin. What a stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Mariners 7 and the Pirates nothing. Antonio King up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So back to the top of the order. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. In the air, right field. And that is that. King had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Antonio King comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way. 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Up the middle. Whips it to first. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the second
King Digging in, big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. And that is out of play.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Antonio King now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 12-8.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Ground ball to the right side. King. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Batter, number 3, shortstop, Nick.
King, certainly not the reason they lost this game. 2 homers on the day.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.